Benjamin Franklin once said, "Those who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety." The question then must be asked, what does liberty mean to each individual person? What does liberty mean to you? If you're like me, you've looked at the state of the world in these last couple of years, and you're just dumbfounded by these current events. The United States is supposed to be a beacon and an example of freedom in this world. However, many states, many governors, many mayors, and judges for the last year and a half have seized so much power in the name of safety. Because you see, they believe they are superior to you. They believe they are smarter than you. They believe you cannot make the decision for yourself. Even worse, there are those among us who will blindly obey anyone that has a resemblance of authority. I'll reemphasize that. Resemblance of authority. You have to remember, these aren't leaders. Leaders are people that motivate you, that inspire you, that want you to be better. No, these are authoritarians. They are only capable of threatening you into complying. So I'm here today to remind you to stay true to your values. Trust your instincts. You are not alone. There are many others out there who share your concerns. The reason why you may feel alone in this fight is because the mainstream media and all these social media platforms are working relentlessly to make you feel alone. Because they control social media and the mainstream media, they control the culture and at times the narrative. So what can you do? The answer is to go outside. Turn off your TV, turn off your computer, turn off your phone, but only turn off your phone after you've called your friends, call your family, and go out and have a good time. Talk to your friends and family about your concerns, and if they disagree, it's perfectly fine. As long as the conversation remains civil and your tempers don't explode, it's perfectly fine. Now, if your friends and family are uncivil when it comes to these topics, then it's perfectly fine. Talk about something else. But branch out. Go outside. I promise you, you will find many people out there who can challenge your thoughts in a civil manner. Now, there are those that do not appreciate the freedoms that we enjoy here in the United States. I believe it is because they take our freedom for granted. They know nothing else, and they cannot imagine anything else. The people that believe they are oppressed in this country, or that believe life is hard in the United States of America, have most likely never stepped foot outside of the United States of America. And so it's not their fault. We are all ignorant in some capacity. For example, I try every day to be as humble as possible, to the point where I believed I was pretty humble. I don't flaunt anything. I don't care about status quos or popularity or what car I drive. I truly believed I was as humble as I could be. And then I went to Africa and the Middle East, and I observed the most beautiful, joyful smiles over things that I took for granted. And I realized then that I wasn't humble at all. And it is all a matter of perspective. We only know what we know, and we don't know what we don't know. So go out and have a conversation. Challenge your mind to new possibilities, but most importantly, be aware of any manipulation. After all, we are only human. We are the most adaptive species on the face of the planet. We literally can find a way to live anywhere. Because of this incredible ability, you may feel compelled to just give in to the masses and toe the party line. You hear it all the time. It's so simple. Just comply. And it's true. It's simple to comply, to give in. What's difficult is to stand up for what you believe in. It's supposed to be difficult because in reality, life is not easy. It has the illusion of being easy in the 21st century because we have so many amenities on demand. We have food on demand, we have water on demand, heating and cooling, all on demand. That's what makes it so difficult. Your body and mind crave these comforts the same way it craves high energy sustenance like sugar. Thinking for yourself is not easy. In fact, it's the opposite, but it's so rewarding. Because regardless of how much power these corrupt politicians seize, they can never own your mind unless you give in to them. Like this guy.
Yeah, I mean, the CDC is like this whole governmental body with scientists and shit. They just tell us what to do. You don't have to think about it, dude.
This guy mockingly asked Steven Crowder if he looks at the back of labels at the grocery store. Of course people do that. This shocked me. I can't even imagine being so complacent. So in conclusion, you have a choice. The bliss of ignorance or the rewards of independent thinking. Whichever you choose, you won't be alone. I hope for you and the future generations to come that you choose the latter.